Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Classic Elite Reviews. My name is Tony from the Classic Elite Gaming and Electronic Podcast, and today I'm reviewing the game D.A.R.K from developer GameLab and publisher Chilingo for the iPhone and iPad. Now D.A.R.K is categorized as an action RPG, but the more realistic description is a dual-stick shooter with RPG elements. Developer GameLab was looking to take D.A.R.K the extra mile and combine the success of a dual-stick shooter with a story-driven action RPG that's set in space. Let's see if they succeeded. The story is of a ship named the Pathfinder that's on a course to save mankind and sends a distress call to headquarters. Now, all the descriptions on the website say the ship is named the Pathfinder, but the actual game gives it another name, so I'm not sure really who to believe. But either way, Headquarters sends a special elite rescue force named D.A.R.K to investigate the Pathfinder ship and see what happens. You play as a member of the D.A.R.K squad and explore the Pathfinder ship. When you arrive, you find it's been overrun with zombies, aliens, mechanical creatures, and more, and right from the get-go, the story felt like it was missing something. I was really disappointed because even though the open cinematics were great, the story was not told through them. I kind of had to look it up online and figure out what was going on. The game drops hints that the story might be revealed more in detail as it's updated with free DLC, but I was really hoping the basics would be covered at the beginning. They really missed out on this one because a bit more story could have went a long way. As far as the gameplay goes, it's a single-player game only. It does have crystal enabled and achievements. There are 3 difficulty levels, and the game shows 2 episodes and an arena survival mode, but only episode 1 is unlocked at the beginning. I did beat the game and it did not unlock the survival mode, so I'm not really sure how to do that. The game doesn't give any instruction on that, and then also episode 2 will be a free DLC pack coming in the future. The basic gameplay of D.A.R.K has you taking control of a marine-type character on the Pathfinder ship. You move from room to room, solving puzzles, clearing waves of enemies on your path to finding out what has happened. And you can see how it really combines more of an action game with a dual-stick shooter. You'll move to a new room on the ship. You're stuck there. You have to battle up to 4 to 5 waves of enemies. If you survive those waves, the doors open back up so you can continue on to the next room and continue on with the game and the story. Now, the enemies consist of aliens, mechanical spiders, zombies, and bosses, and that's pretty much all you're going to face in episode 1. The puzzle solving comes by ways of finding keys to unlock doors, turning switches, and things like that. It's a really nice addition, but was never really that hard. The RPG elements come in the form of leveling up your character, which you do manually, and leveling up your weapons, which are done for you automatically. Your character levels up with XP, and the screen will tell your character that you've leveled up, and then it has a plus sign that appears, so you can hit that plus sign and you get to choose which of the 4 categories from regeneration, speed, power, and health you want to add to your character. The game also has multiple outfits your character can wear for weapons and armor, and you kind of buy those at random stores that are scattered throughout the game, in different parts of different levels as you earn money from killing different enemies. So all of these elements are really nice to have in this game, but they feel somewhat unpolished because in the end you're really just moving from room to room, clearing waves of enemies. Probably the neatest part of this campaign though are the boss battles. I was really surprised with the multiple boss battles and how fun they were to play. The game encourages you to play through it multiple times and continue to level up your character. You don't lose anything from your character as you start the game over, so that is kind of cool. The controls of the game worked fine. Your character is bulky and was sometimes slow reacting in movement, but the overall dual-stick shooting worked well and was accurate, so props to GameLab with increasing control accuracy, which was a big improvement over their Pirate's Treasure title. Your character can also do a drop and roll move with a button, which works well. Graphically, the cutscenes are great at the beginning and end of the game. They do look cool. It's kind of a mix of a Dead Space and Gears of War influence type game, so it has a nice sci-fi feel. In conclusion, I did have fun with this game and I did beat the game. D.A.R.K is not a horrible title at all. It's actually more of a title with a lot of potential that really feels unpolished. With the promise of free DLC in the future, this game would be worth picking up when it's on sale for 99 cents or so. With the lack of a clear story and more gameplay elements that just weren't there, it really held this game back from being great. I'm interested to see what DLC in the future holds because I'm looking forward to Episode 2 in the survival mode as well. Both of these things will make this game feel like more of a complete title. I am happy with the direction that GameLab is going, and I hope to see some of their titles be improved with this model in the future.